Sorry about my last drunken rant. I'll try my very best not to ever do anything like that ever again. Just that Gavin Newsom and Karen What's-Her-Face, Mayor of LA, have gotten me pissed more than once. Anyway, I watched all of Glorious Life on Wheels last video, and this is a federal law. This is not a California law. This is a federal law just signed into order by Trump. I don't know how it's going to come down. I'm going to guess if somebody is somebody's more likely to get a ticket or get arrested for being in a vehicle if they're on a city street, and if they're camped out on, like BLM land in the middle of nowhere. You could do what Alyssa Vanella was doing. I haven't heard. She didn't put out a video in about 6 months, so I don't know what's going on with her. But anyway, she had a membership with Planet Fitness, and would periodically just park in their parking lot. So I think, and if some cop said you're leaving your vehicle, she said, "Well, I'm going to go ahead and work out at Planet Fitness." So you just hit up the different fitness centers within a city. So she's not in one place, for very long. That's what she did, something like it. I said, I'm going to guess if you were camped out in BLM land, they're probably, as long as you didn't overstay your 14 days, they're probably not gonna bother you. There's one guy in the UK, I have no idea what the law's like over there, but he had his van. He was living out his van, but he had it like a paint on the side, like Jim's Plumbing Service or Jim's Ace Services. He had some business name on there, and he had like ladders on the top of it. So it looked like a vehicle, looked like a work truck. You call that stealth? No, it was stealth camping. It was stealth something. Anyway, that's one way around it. If you make it look like you're working out of it. I was going to cover. I'm trying to find some creepy places. Somebody commented on my video about finding Phoenix creepy. I just don't find Phoenix creepy. But I was born in Phoenix, so there's a few places around Phoenix I suppose are creepy. There's some warehouses, down there close to the zone, maybe within a mile of the zone that I'd say were moderately creepy. There's some abandoned buildings down there that have kind of run down that I need to get down there sometime and see if I can video those. I might make it over to that funeral home, and I'm not going to go inside. I probably could just say, I want to make a video. I don't know. I'll just do it from the outside, I suppose. Wonder how many ghosts of old prospectors. I've often wondered that. I don't think there's much gold in Australis now, though. Bradshaws, have been worked for gold. So the Bradshaws do. I'm sure there's probably a prospector or a dozen. Their ghosts are hanging out, or maybe not, in the Bradshaws. Bradshaws are well known for gold. Not just Australis. I don't think the White Tanks are either. So Superstitions are known for gold. Lost Dutchman mine. The Lost Dutchman mine, Jacob Waltz. I've covered him a bunch of times. But he wasn't Dutch, he was German. He did become an American citizen. The Lost Dutchman mine is supposed to be out there in the Superstitions. Personally, I think he stole his gold. He worked for Henry Wickenburg, and I think he stole his gold from Wickenburg, but I may be wrong on that. A lot of people have died out in the Superstitions looking for the Lost Dutchman gold mine. I just don't realize of course, there's people that say that the Superstitions, that some dark, evil force takes them. But it's such a harsh, dangerous environment, Ted. If you're really not careful, you can die out there. The succumb to the elements. I got a vehicle coming here. I'm going to lift the camera when they go by. Seen that guy around. I don't know what he does. What's he doing? That one chick there's two chicks that I see over there. This restaurant. The one that gave me the mean look came over there. She didn't even look at me. She just slowly walked to the door and opened it. So Yeah, if any of those chicks were interested in me, they'd come over here and make conversation sometime. They're not interested in me. They probably have families, husbands, and kids and stuff. That one chick's probably her kids are probably grown. Her kids probably have kids. Okay, let's make this life as interesting and as exciting as we can. Still love y'all. Bye-bye.